Hello everyone, welcome back to another Raiders video. In this video, I'll be giving my thoughts or reaction or both to the Davante Adams trade request. Not even rumors, just the request. So let's get into it. So on Tuesday, the news broke that the team was considering trading him, and not that long later, it comes out that he prefers to be traded, which basically means a request. And here we are. So kind of piecing things together. It seems like on Monday, after our win against Cleveland, he went up to our front office and said he prefers to be traded. The news comes out on Tuesday, and here we are. So it's very interesting timing because we're coming off a win, and we're not even that close to the bye week. The trade deadline, which is the same week as our bye week, by the way. A couple of days after the Bengals game, which was week 9. So a long time left until that. So what's going to happen between that gap? You know what I mean? A lot of questions. First of all, it's very unfortunate because he's a very good player. We were obviously all very happy to get him. When we did get him, I don't think we were going to get him, but we did. One of my favorite days as a fan of the Raiders. It looks like it might be over now. Some question marks about it last year. The whole NFL media was pushing for he's going to get traded, he's going to get traded. We all kind of shut it down for however long that was going on, but this time it's actually real. He does want to be out of there, and it's interesting because at the same time, or at two different times, I'm saying, well, you can complain if he wants to. Then at one part I'm thinking, well, it's kind of our fault for not really sustaining a quarterback for him. But right now it is what it is business-wise. We're 2-2. We can still win games. We just won a game without him. So the process is like, he's 31 years old. He has a really big cap in the next 2 years. So if we get rid of him, that would be huge for our cap space. He's still good, but not in his prime. There's still value for him. We sent the first and second round pick to get him. That's not what we're going to get. This is not the Packers Davante Adams that they traded. This is a little bit worse of a version, right? 2022, he was really good with us last year, and this year not looking as good. So, and getting older, so the value will not be the same. But definitely expect something valuable in return. We're saying at least a second round pick and something else. I like that. First round pick seems unrealistic, but if you get a second round pick along with something else, I would like that. There's definitely gonna be teams that are interested in him, which is good for our leverage. So, we get a second round pick, and then whatever team offers the best additional compensation, that's who might get him. So I think that wouldn't be bad. If we try to get like a third round pick or fourth round pick to pair with a second, I wouldn't be mad. I don't really want a player. You know what I mean? I just don't want any more big contracts on us, like a Hassan Reddick. We would have to pay him. You know what I mean? So with that, it is good that there seems interested in him. Now we should probably wait a little bit because he is on a hamstring injury, so probably not the best idea to trade him right now because teams can use that against us. Probably wait a little bit until he gets back healthy. We also play Pittsburgh week 6. If that's a team that apparently wants to get him. If we're gonna send him there, obviously it's wait another week until after we play them, then they can have him, right? So the point is, there's a lot of emotional stuff into it. Obviously, a guy that grew up a Raiders fan, a guy that we were really happy to get only 2.5 years ago. I mean, I say only 2.5, but like, it was a huge moment in for our franchise. But there's also a serious business side of it, and that's that we can still succeed without him. We're not a rebuilding team. We're 2-2. I think the league understands that. This is not a move that we make and we're not going to win games this year. This is a move that we make that's like, we can still win games without him and get something back in return for him. Because if we wait until after the trade deadline to next offseason, his price his value not be the same. So that's why it kind of doesn't make sense to trade him. I wish it did not have to happen, but you know what I mean. It's kind of reality at this point. So the point is, we'll get that done with. Looks like he may never play a game for us ever again. Probably won't. Hopefully get something good in return for him, and hopefully keep stacking wins because there's a chance we can still make the playoffs. 2-2, big game coming up against the Denver Broncos. See how the process plays out, but there's still 5 weeks until the trade deadline, so a lot can happen in between now and then. But anyway, that's my reaction to the Raiders and Davante Adams trade request /rumors / prefers to be traded, whatever it is. But I'm always saying thank you for watching.